seen to date. Is there any weaknesses you see in Devon's game? Are you going to pick apart his game? What do you see as a weak point?
Мисли сустицатель саадс ჩემი აზრით რომ ეს არის ძალიან შიშა. პირველი სუსტიცატელი არის ძალიან შიშა.
I just thought I'd make a quick video after watching the podcast there with Mark Boyd and Lawan about how the weakest part of my game is fear. I think that's pretty awesome. When I was a little kid, I used to sit in school and just stare out the window. And I think the teachers thought I was maybe a bit slow. Anyways, we did all sorts of testing and everything. And anyways, long story short, I fall into that silly category that, you know, so many people fall into, as having the great curse of having ADD. I'll speak a little bit about ADD, fear, and motivation. So I went on to realize that you know, unless things are exciting for me, I just don't wake up. I just don't. There's nothing that happens for me unless I get some kind of an adrenal response or something's exciting to me. And fear is such a great one. It's so good. And you know, why are people like this? Whether it's genetic or whether it's their upbringing, I think that there's a lot of factors. But I found that people that I worked with in my professional career, everybody had it. We all had it, whether we were actually diagnosed with it or, you know, I'd say probably 70% of the guys that I knew had it. It's crazy. And then you give yourself what you're looking for. You live a life where, you know, you're trying to be alive and you seek out life when it speeds up. It just makes it more, you know. And then, you know, you fall into this category of human being that's plagued with certain ailments. Things like you fall into the category of, you know, alcoholics, drug users, sexual fucking deviancy, gambling, any number of high-risk activities. So we talk about fear. I've spent my whole life seeking out fear. Yes, Levon. Yeah, you're a scary dude. That's why I'm here. That's exactly why I'm here. If you weren't scary, if I weren't afraid, believe me, I wouldn't be here. People have told me I'm crazy, you know. Devon, what are you doing arm wrestling a guy who's 140 pounds bigger than you, you know, 14 years younger than you at the top of the game? Yeah, it's because I'm afraid. It's because I'm afraid. That's why I'm facing you. But understand that is what makes me better. So to think that that's a weakness, you might have got it a bit wrong. I was chosen. They let me in. They let me in to face you. when you become afraid of something, you have a few responses. Some people, depending on the proximity, they just charge right at it. Some people run away, but these aren't the people that I'm really talking about. Some people charge right in. Some people need more information. Get as much information as possible. Levon, you're scary. I've watched everything. I've watched every move that you've made. I've watched everything. I have all the information. I hope you're ready, Levon. Because I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. I'm afraid to a point that you are all I think about. I'm afraid to a point where all I do is fight with you. I'm afraid to a point where I've changed my life for you, Levon. Congratulations. People like me, and there's lots of us, only live for when things start moving quickly. If it's not moving much faster, we're probably not interested. And the higher the risk, the more we want to do it, the more we're drawn to it, unfortunately. It's just who we are. So I expect the level of fear to have things moving very, very quickly. Very quickly. I expect things to be happening. A lot of things to be happening all at once. Yeah. That's why I love it. That's why I seek it out. It's just arm wrestling. It's just arm wrestling. But it's still, it's a nice thing. It's a nice thing to be drawn to, especially when you think the guy's trying to kill you and rip your arm off because he got called on trying to welch on a contract. So things are going to move fast, big boy. And I don't know if you're ready. You're a great champion, Levon. But you're also not big enough yet. When I see you and you see me, things are going to become apparent on who's actually afraid. We both might be. But the difference will be in the response to that fear. And just know, big boy, I'm coming right at you. I'm coming right at you. I hope you've taken the time to actually understand what the rules are. I wouldn't want you to foul out. Understand the rules, Levon. Take the time now. This is me helping you. Understand that you must attempt to get a grip, Levon. You must attempt to get a grip. And also understand that if the ball is not on the court, the clock is not running, okay? 6 weeks. Levon, you big ugly bastard. I don't know what words I can call you now without you crying. So, see you soon.